Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC P0453, denoting FTP sensor circuit high voltage, is a significant error code associated with the Honda Accord models from 2008 to 2012. This diagnostic trouble code, DTC, indicates that there is an issue with the fuel tank pressure sensor, FTP, which could be causing high voltage readings. The FTP sensor plays a crucial role in regulating and monitoring the fuel pressure within the tank to ensure efficient fuel system operation and prevent the release of harmful vapors into the environment. Its primary location is typically near the fuel tank, connected via a 3P connector to the vehicle's engine control module, ECM. A malfunction in this sensor can lead to further complications, making it critical to address this DTC promptly. The FTP sensor is designed to measure the amount of pressure inside the fuel tank. This measurement allows the vehicle's onboard computer to manage the fuel delivery system effectively. If the voltage output from the FTP sensor exceeds the expected range, the system deems it a malfunction, leading to the P0453 DTC. This sensor is crucial for monitoring evaporative emissions, which helps to reduce environmental pollutants. Located near the fuel tank, the FTP sensor connects to the ECM through a dedicated wiring harness. A failure in this sensor not only triggers the check engine light, but can also affect vehicle performance and fuel economy. Several factors can lead to the P0453 diagnostic code. A faulty FTP sensor is often the most common culprit. If the sensor becomes damaged or operates outside its designed parameters, it will not provide correct pressure readings to the ECM. Additionally, wiring issues such as frayed wires, poor connections, or corroded terminals can lead to intermittent or high voltage signals being sent to the ECM. The ECM itself can also malfunction and misinterpret the signals coming from the FTP sensor. Each of these causes influences the system's ability to properly monitor fuel pressure and emissions. The primary symptom associated with the P0453 code is the illumination of the check engine light, CEL, on the dashboard. This warning signals that there is an issue that needs immediate attention. Additionally, the driver might notice a decline in fuel efficiency due to improper fuel management, leading the vehicle to consume more fuel than necessary. Moreover, engine performance issues may manifest, such as rough idling, stalling, or a general decrease in acceleration response. These symptoms can significantly affect the overall driving experience and should be addressed promptly during diagnostics. The initial step in resolving the P0453 code involves turning the ignition switch to the on second position without starting the engine. This action allows the vehicle's diagnostic system to power up and provide access to freeze data and onboard snapshots. Recording this data is essential as it documents the vehicle's operating conditions at the time the DTC was triggered. Following this, the technician should review the general troubleshooting information related to this DTC. This foundational step ensures that the technician has all relevant information and context before proceeding to troubleshoot the specific components that may be causing the high voltage reading in the FTP sensor circuit. Next, clear the DTC using the HDS, which stands for Honda Diagnostic System. This specialized tool is designed for diagnosing and troubleshooting Honda vehicles accurately. By clearing the code, the technician resets the onboard computer so that it can reevaluate the system's performance with fresh data post-repair. Turning the ignition switch to lock is important as it completely powers down the vehicle's electrical systems. This step ensures that any previous data does not interfere with new readings and prepares the ECM for fresh diagnostic checks. After reset, the next step involves removing the fuel fill cap. This action is necessary to relieve any pressure built up in the fuel system and to allow the FTP sensor to accurately gauge the fuel tank pressure. Once the cap is off, turn the ignition back to the on second position. This allows the HDS to power up and perform necessary checks on the FTP sensor. At this stage, the technician will prepare to access the data list through the HDS, where real-time pressure readings can be observed. Monitoring the FTP sensor data at this point is crucial to determine whether it reflects appropriate pressure values. In this troubleshooting step, the technician checks the data list for readings from the FTP sensor using the HDS tool. The expected reading should be approximately 7.3 kilopascals, equating to about 2.16 inch Hague or 55 millimeters inch Hague, and a voltage measurement of 4.7 volts or more. If the readings are within this range, it suggests that the sensor is functioning correctly and further investigation can proceed. If not, the technician must follow the diagnosis protocol accordingly. This step is vital for verifying whether the FTP sensor is operating properly and to rule out false positives caused by transient electrical faults. After checking the sensor data, the next step requires the technician to install the fuel fill cap back onto the tank. Following this, starting the engine permits the fuel system to enter a normal operating state. Monitoring the OBD status through the HDS during this step is crucial, as it allows the technician to check if the DTC P0453 appears again. If indicated as failed, further diagnostic steps should be undertaken. Conversely, if the status shows past or intermittent failure, it could suggest that the system is functioning adequately at that moment. This step serves as a real-time operational test to confirm the FTP sensor's ongoing performance under normal conditions. The final verification of the repair process involves ensuring that the DTC has been successfully cleared from the system. This step can be confirmed using the HDS tool once more. It is critical to test the vehicle under normal operating conditions to verify that no abnormal readings return and that the fuel system functions correctly. A test drive allows the technician to monitor the vehicle's performance for any signs of the P0453 code reappearing. If after the drive the code does not reset, it indicates a successful repair. Thorough checks at this stage help ensure that the issue has been resolved and that the vehicle is operating as intended without further complications. To prevent issues associated with the FTP sensor circuit and the P0453 code from recurring, regular maintenance is essential. Technicians should conduct regular inspections of the entire fuel system, focusing on verifying that the FTP sensor is functioning correctly. This includes checking for any signs of wear, damage, or corrosion in the wiring and connectors. Additionally, monitoring fuel system performance can highlight potential problems early on, further mitigating the risk of unexpected DTCs. Establishing a robust preventive maintenance routine ensures the longevity and efficiency of the vehicle's fuel system, allowing for safer and more reliable operation. In summary, the DTC P0453 signifies critical issues related to the fuel tank pressure sensor circuit. The proper functioning of this sensor is vital for monitoring fuel pressure and emissions regulation. Diagnosing and rectifying this error code promptly can lead to better vehicle efficiency and reduced emissions, contributing positively to the environment. Regular maintenance plays an essential role in preventing such issues, ensuring connections and components are in optimal condition. Ultimately, understanding the diagnostic process and being proactive about maintenance can ensure the longevity and reliable performance of the Honda Accord systems. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.